What's up, guys? It's Aaron from Teens Really Matter, and today I wanted to talk about how to listen better. So, the first thing, let's just dive right into it, guys. No time wasting. Um, Listen to understand, don't listen to respond. So, most people listen to respond. So for example, listening to respond would be just jumping in as soon as somebody's done talking and just going into what you're going to say without really listening, without really taking in um, what the other person is saying. To understand, you want to ask for clarification and confirmation questions. So if I'm hearing you right, this is what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. Things like that to show you're really listening instead of saying somebody tells a story and then you just go right into your story. You don't even respond. You don't even try to understand why they said what they said, or what else happened in that story, or whatever it's regarding. Take a second to pause. Another tip is just take a second and pause and think about it. You don't have to answer right away, because it shows that you're truly trying to understand what they're saying rather than just going into whatever you're saying, rather than just responding right away. Take a second and be like, I never really thought about it that way, or whatever your response would be. Take a second to pause. And that'll show you're truly trying to understand what they're saying instead of just getting your agenda across. People don't want to be talked at. People want to be talked with. There's a difference. So another tip is read body language. If they aren't interested, they're going to be sitting back, arms crossed back in their chair, or arms crossed. But if they're engaged, they're going to be sitting at the edge of their seat. They're going to be more. That's going to be a sign that they're more engaged. Just a few things. Ask open-ended, empathetic questions. So when you ask somebody, when you talk to people and they tell you a story, for example, ask open-ended, empathetic questions. I never really thought about it that way. Could you tell me more about that? What did you learn from that experience? An open-ended question is one of those. A closed-ended question is something like, how are you doing? Good. What'd you make for dinner today? Spaghetti. That's closed-ended. That's a closed-ended question versus an open-ended question, where it gives them the ability to speak and expand on what they're saying. So that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll go over the tips one more time. So listen to respond. Don't listen to, listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. So truly try to understand them by asking clarification questions and by really being curious about what they're saying instead of just going into what you're saying. Take a second to pause. Take a second, and read body language. If they're engaged, they're going to be leaning over in their seat. If they're not, they're going to be arms crossed, sitting back in their chair. Something like that is more disengaged. Ask open-ended, empathetic questions. Tell me more about that. What did you learn from that experience? So, that is how to listen better. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Those are just a few things that I've been learning that I want to put into practice more, and that I've been trying to put into practice. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Have a great day.